Back again with another trailer reaction. My name is Josh. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you clicked the thumbnail, you're probably here to check out Blue Beetle. So this is the final trailer, it appears, for the Blue Beetle movie that's going to be coming out. That's part of the DCU, maybe moving forward. I think I read that this may be considered the first film in the new era of DC films that's going to be harbored in by James Gunn, which I'm super excited about because I've really enjoyed all of his movies and kind of just him as a person. He's pretty funny, mean, kind of responds to a lot of people, even sometimes when he shouldn't. But it's very interesting having a director like that active on social media to respond to everybody. But I think he's eventually going to have to realize he's not going to be able to respond to everybody. Getting back to this movie, I'm kind of in the middle of the road on this one, in the fact that I vaguely know a little bit about Blue Beetle, the character, mostly just from some Teen Titans stuff, and the character seems kind of cool. Again, I don't know too much of the backstory. I know it's Jaime, I believe is his name, and he gets attached to or infested, not infested, but kind of some sort of an alien bug type tech weapon thing that's on his back and armors him, and they don't really know. I don't think he knows too much about like the actual intent of it, or again, I don't know much of the backstory. I'm sure they'll explain more in the actual movie. It looks good. The humor looks pretty good. It looks a little kind of really funny, like a little Marvel kind of sense of humor where everything might be kind of being a joke, but that also might be the movie they're going for. I mean, I know in a lot of the DC movies, they kind of went that way with Shazam and a couple of the other ones, but I'm also very curious about what's going to happen moving forward, because I know the last couple DC movies have done really horribly in the movie theater. So it was The Flash and then the Shazam 2 movie that came out. I know they both, well, then if you go back a little further, you have Black Adam as well. And none of them have done well, and there's just been a very downward trajectory. But honestly, I'm part of that problem. I have seen none of those movies, and I didn't see them in the theater because I honestly was kind of, it wasn't that they looked bad necessarily. I thought a lot of them actually looked pretty good, especially The Flash. But I think in my head, knowing that that universe itself is kind of coming to an end and there's a whole new thing starting, and that's what everybody's getting excited about, it's very hard. And it's hard on the movie makers and the actors and everybody in those movies, because they may, and I've heard that they're actually not bad movies. They just haven't performed well because I think people are kind of done with it and they just want the next thing to happen, because it's always, you're looking forward. So it's, you know, there's no connectivity. It's kind of a weird thing to watch. So all that to say, I'm kind of in the middle on Blue Beetle. If it actually is the beginning of the new universe, then I guess I kind of really need to see it. But if it's just part of the tail end old one, then I'm not too sure. So let's see what they say in the trailer. Maybe that'll clear things up a bit. All right, let's get it.
Okay. I want to fly. Let's do this. Yeah!
You gotta force it to come out.
What do you... You're a genius.
Well, I know. But what I say?
No, no, no,
Wait a minute, what?
Did you know
Effects
what
do
was
look
going to
cool.
happen to my brother when you stuck him with this world-destroying thing?
It's called the
Or
Scarab.
Scarab.
I had no idea it would activate. It has to choose you.
So how do we get it to unchoose me?
Host acquired.
Who said that?
Systems tracking 3,
Okay,
2.
it's gonna be okay.
Uptown, baby. I was down, but they see I'm up down, baby.
Host overreacting.
Overreacting? Oh, you kidnapped me!
When I hit you with that, you know.
Threat approaching. Engaging host protection.
Kick it like it's judo. And when we get in mode, I'ma dog it like I'm Cujo.
All right, that's
Threat
pretty really
eliminated.
cool.
Sorry about that!
Are they tryna steal away? Cut it out, cut it
What
out.
do you think the government is gonna do when they figure out that some kid has this military tech?
Bust it down, bust it down.
We are going to change the world with the power of the Scarab. It belongs to me.
Watch out, watch out!
Not the way, but the way don't stop.
Oh, he's pissed.
Listen to me!
Uptown, baby.
You got the wrong guy! I'm a nobody! But I swear!
I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby.
The world is a place to protect.
I have an arsenal at my disposal.
Anything, please!
Watch and learn, Jaime.
Whoa.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak. You're wrong. My family, that's what makes me strong.
Oh, I forgot how bad it looks.
Target the family.
Sorry, my mama.
You are a superhero, cabron.
Y'all take shots, y'all aim up. Whoa!
You're the Blue Beetle. I could use that arsenal right about now.
God, you never ask.
Hell yeah.
They been trying to stop the way, but the way don't stop. Bust it down, bust it down.
Nana?
I advise we back away.
Town, I was down, but they see I'm up now.
All right, so August 19th, that's coming out, so not too far away. That it looks good, but there's a lot of trailers that do look very good. I'd really like the color scheme here. I like the bright colors, the neon, the blues, the purples, all that stuff. It's fantastic. The special effects do look really good. I mean, it definitely looks kind of like a blending of Iron Man a little bit with maybe some Spider-Man kind of humor and coming of age stuff, which is pretty cool. The suit itself and the powers that it has, it was just talking about that if anything you can imagine I can create. So it sounds a lot like Green Lantern-ish kind of levels of power, which is pretty freaking a lot. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, again, it looked good. My only concern kind of is a little bit of the humor, because some of the stuff was pretty funny. Like I like the sister or cousin, I'm not sure who it is, kind of like gagging when they see where the scarab is attached to him. That was pretty funny. But like the grandma with the minigun, it could be good in context. I guess I just gotta check it out to see. But I guess it doesn't really say about this being in the universe yet. So I guess that's yet to be determined. Or I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, because it does look good. Ooh, I might have to see it. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Go to that subscribe button if you would. That'd be fantastic. And as always, you're awesome. Peace out.